Hello everybody, Evidence here. I just saw this clip from Bible Thumping Wingnut's channel called Does Human Life Have Meaning Without God? Tim and Len has this ministry where they strive for eternity because they cannot cope with the only sure thing about life, that you one day will die and that's it. To them, God's plan is so strange and so incomprehensible they have to invent solutions to cope with reality. If you're bad, by some arbitrary meaning, you end up in hell. If you are good, by the same standard, you will live forever. There is no middle ground, only black or white. There is of course no evidence for this whatsoever. This is pure speculation, wishful thinking, and a subjective interpretation of a book written by mortal men. I personally don't care how holy you think your book is. I care about evidence. If you can't show it, throw it. One thing that came up in the hangout was the presup argument and how atheists cannot account for their senses. It's almost pathetic how much apologists love to beat this dead horse, but I think I know why. Hear me out. Imagine being Len, a young Earth creationist with fundamentalist beliefs. He knows he belongs to an ever-receding minority in the world. His views belong to the minority even within his own religion. He is well aware he is treading on thin ice. He is constantly bombarded with thousands of peer-reviewed papers, breakthroughs in science and technology, an increased understanding about everything from DNA to the cosmos. All he has is one book and one belief. Imagine all the time and effort he has put in this basket of beliefs. Recognize that his wife believes the same thing, and they have passed this on to their children. What can you do when you know that you are wrong about virtually everything you think you know? You are wrong about evolution, the age of the world and the universe. You are wrong about Noah's flood, the Tower of Babel, the origin of life, common descent, the speed of light, prayer, and the Bible itself. One thing you can do is to play stupid and troll like Brett Keane or MK. You can deny scientists and reality and just scream conspiracy like Arcane Logos and Nephilim Free. You can deny that atheists exist like G-Man and Veckel. You can claim to possess knowledge unknown to the scientific community like True Empiricism and Tommy Hall. Or you can go absolutely insane. Tim and Len actually says that their notion of God is true by definition. If the Christian God does not exist, words have no meaning. It's like the creation myth in reverse. They've just spoke God into existence. Whom do you think are convinced by this kind of circular reasoning? Only they are. Talk about preaching to the choir. Besides the fact that every religion uses the same argument, which makes the whole point mute, there are several other problems with this kind of reasoning. Not every person's reality and senses are the same, even if they all abide under the laws of physics. Since you cannot understand my perceptions, you cannot falsify them either. If you're colorblind, you see the world with different eyes. I wouldn't trust my ears if I was deaf. You could probably fool me into eating horse shit if my tongue and nose didn't work. Without being able to feel pain, I would be dead at my age. Evolution favored those who survive by passing on their genes and traits to the next generation. Without functioning and reliable senses, you do not survive. This is why we all trust our senses. We have nothing else to go by, regardless of worldview, whatever that means. When Tim and Len resort to childish wordplay like this, I see it as admission of defeat. That's all, folks. Take care.